All right, my colleague Akhil has more on this. What can you tell us about Dr. Shaheen, Akhil?
Well, if you see right now, what we have seen that yesterday, Dr. Shaheen was arrested by the cops. In this case, what we have got to learn that she was basically leading the women's wing of Jaish-e-Mohammed in India. And earlier, what we have also seen that during the investigation, the Haryana cop has also found out that she was tasked with forming a female recruitment and operations network under the banner of Jamaat-ul-Eneen, and it's a women brigade for the Pakistan-based terror outfits. So that's the latest update that we are getting from the cops. And if you see, the investigators, especially the Delhi Police Special Cells team, believe that Dr. Shaheen was in constant touch with the handlers across the border. So on that front as well, if you see, her digital footprints has been also being recorded, being accessed by the Delhi Police team right now.
All right, well, over the last little while, we've got lots of senior police officials who are coming into the area. Prem, if you can just focus a little bit, as you can see, every time there's a senior official, walking in, these are senior officials from various investigating agencies. The focus is very much on them. This is very much a multidisciplinary, multimodal investigation, as it were, involving the Jammu and Kashmir Police. The National Investigating Agency will now be the nodal agency. Other agencies as well, the Gujarat Police. I saw police associated with the anti-terror cell of the Uttar Pradesh Police as well. The Intelligence Bureau at various levels. So that's the way this entire investigation is taking place at this stage. So just in case you've joined us, the broader story at this juncture, at this stage, is the following. This is a terror attack that we are now reporting. It's a terror attack which has taken place in the heart of Old Delhi. I'm just going to again remind our viewers where exactly this is, because we've got a better elevation right now. On the right, about 250 odd meters away from me, is the Red Fort. Right, you can see that big signboard to the Red Fort as well, the blue signboard to the Red Fort. So that's where one of the entry points to the Red Fort is. It's just right next to me. And then just as we come over here, and behind the white curtains behind me is where the blast took place. And there are more than a dozen vehicles, approximately 20 odd vehicles, which have been completely destroyed in that blast, which took place approximately at 6:50. In that area is the entry, and you can actually see a little bit of it, Prem. The entry to the metro station is right over there. You know, it's that grey building, Prem, in front of the red building. That's the entry to the metro station. So this is an area which is extremely congested. To my left over here is a very well-known mandir, the Gauri Shankar Mandir. And then from over here is this road over here, which is an entry, one of many, into the Chandni Chowk area, which is one of the most popular tourist spots in Delhi. And if you think about it, where did this bomb actually go off? It went off right in the middle, right next to where you've got the lights over there. For the moment, let me just go across to my colleague Anushka, who's got more details. The needle of suspicion is increasingly on the woman doctor who was involved. Anushka, you're at Faridabad, at that medical college where a lot of them practiced. Could you tell us about the potential role of this woman doctor?
That's right. What we are getting to know from the police sources is that Shaheen was also a female doctor here who used to, in fact, teach students about how the medical, ins and outs of the medical field. But yes, we are seeing that, arms and ammunition were in fact recovered from her white Swift Desire. Also, what we are getting to know from the police agencies is that she worked in close coordination with Muzammil Shakil, who was arrested by the police few days back. After his arrest, and when the news got out, we saw how his close accomplice, who is Umar Mohammed, was suspected to be driving the car when it entered the Chandni Chowk premises, is a close accomplice of Muzammil Shakil. He's also said to have links in, Pulwama, where Muzammil Shakil is a resident of. We'll try to show you some visuals of the Falah University. More than 800 Faridabad police officials are right now combing the premises of the Falah University. Not just that, we're also getting to know that The police is combing every nook and corner of the Dhausa station, and have in fact been, after the arms and ammunition were recovered, they are trying to finalize if there are any more such spots where such ammunition were in fact stocked up, because we did see that 2,900 kilograms of ammunition and explosives were recovered from the rented accommodation of Muzammil Shakil, who was living inside the campus but had rented an apartment just a few kilometers from here, and he was storing up all those explosives which the police had confiscated yesterday. 2,900 kilograms of ammunition. Imagine, it has a capacity of causing grave destruction if it is detonated somewhere. Also, 20 timers were recovered, and 8 big suitcases of suspected ammonium nitrate was recovered from Muzammil Shakil's residence. We are at the Falah University right now. The combing is in fact taking place. The raids are going on at several different locations in Faridabad, because this is the outskirts of Delhi NCR. And we did see how the close accomplice of Muzammil Shakil, who is said to have links with the JEM, and also, we are getting to know that there's a strong connection of them with the terror outfits that are banned in India. And now we did see that the explosion happened at Chandni Chowk, where the blast took place, and almost 20 people, more than almost 20 people are in fact injured, and 9 people have lost their lives at the blast that in fact happened at Chandni Chowk. We are at the Falah University, and we'll continue to show you some visuals from this place. We can see that right now many of the police officials have entered this area and are combing the premises of Falah University. One big question that arises from here is that, did the university officials do any kind of background check while taking him as an employee, because he was working in this university from the past 3.5 years, and not just that, he was in fact also living inside the campus premises. And when he used to go to the rented apartment, he used to drive the car of Shaheena, who is said to be the female colleague, the female accomplice of Muzammil Shakil. We are seeing that the spotlight is right now at the female doctor who was the colleague of Muzammil Shakil, and is said to be working in close coordination with her handler, who are said to be from the terror outfits. And we are seeing that this whole investigation is now an umbrella investigation. Several of the investigating agencies are right now trying to see if there are any possible links of this having a cross-border terror attack that has happened in the national capital. But yes, the blast did happen, and we are seeing that the impact was such that 9 people lost their lives and more than 20 people are injured and are receiving treatment at the nearby hospital. This is the Falah University in Faridabad.
Okay, Anushka, I'm just going to jump in over here.